instructions.
No one's watching fireworks.
Oh, they're not going to start for another 2.5 hours.
I slept through that first half of the fireworks here, and arrested by the police. My daughter to work for the second half.
Well, they think you were town drunk?
No. For some reason, they closed the crossroads during the fireworks. Then you have to drive all the way to the end of town. Far for me. Freaking parking lot street. It can take a while.
And let me guess. You said this does not apply to me, and you drove right through the barricades.
Cop starts yelling at me. I'm like, cop down there told me I could turn around here. No, you can't. Yeah, the cops are not very well organized. Then that cop said, no, you need to go to the end of the road. Like 2 one-way streets come together at the bottom of the cop said, I need to go down there and turn around. I do that. Coming back, the cop pulls me over and says, you're not supposed to be turning around back there. I'm like, he just said I could. That's where I was supposed to turn around. I don't care. You're not supposed to be turning around there. And I'm like, what was it? I said, something that would have gotten me jailed in another country for saying something along the lines of, you're an idiot. All idiots can't seem to get your crap straight. I pointed at the cop that because they were like 50 feet apart. Pointed at him. He saw me pointing at him. Recognized because he just saw me a minute before. The issue. You told me to go that I could go down there and turn around, and he's telling me no, I wasn't allowed to do that. Yeah, go down to the end of the road and turn around. The guy looked at me, looks at him, and he goes, "Just go. Have a good day." Then they also said in front of my house, not allowed to park on that side of the street, but yet there's 4 cars parked there and 3. Other than that, it was a great night. This is why I don't usually go anywhere. Fireworks. Consider the area to be in the middle of a nuclear holocaust from about 4 p.m. until 11 p.m.
Sounds like your kids need bicycles.
Yeah, well, 6 miles on a bicycle. Especially considering it's a road that's a 4-lane highway that's speed limit's 55. If you do 55, you're either with trucks or you're being passed.
Isn't there a ditch right in
sidewalk?
There's a shoulder, but still.
Besides, bicycles have the right of way on roads anyway.
And they always win in arguments with cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sort of like it's the law that you're supposed to stop at marked crosswalks. And the crosswalk,
Yeah, sure they do.
the marked crosswalk behind me, I stopped for someone standing in the crosswalk, and a car swerved to go around me. They wouldn't hit me. A cop came up to me and asked what I was doing, and I told him, I said, it's a marked crosswalk. I was told it was a law you're supposed to stop for people in the crosswalk. And he looked at me and goes, oh. I looked at it and I said, and the guy that went through it, because when I stopped, the people walking out, like, were right in front of me when the car passed me. He went right in front of them, like about 5 feet. And that's when I looked at him and yeah. The good thing they weren't that far along, otherwise they'd have been hit. He goes, oh. And he turns on his lights and takes off and goes and pulls. So nice when the police have to be cops.
Let's see. Let's see if I can actually get a score again.
You can do it, Mark.
You can do it.
I can get 1,000 maybe. Look, there's something supposed to be in front of me. Where is it? There he is.
Shoot him.
Got him. I got him.
Shoot him.
On the move even. Ooh, ooh, ooh. High score. I got 2,000.
Hey.
See, you're already moving up the leaderboard.
That's right.
Let's see.
Guess I should probably get a score for the game that we're ending this week, which is game are we ending this week?
Okay. We did end of the Alien Fireflies already, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The other one.
What was the other one? I know I played it.
Man, you guys
Aerial attack.
make me go.
You gone silent on us, Ken.
Better throw that squirrel another nut. I guess the upgrades haven't made it to your house yet.
Nope, I'm not sure when they're going to make it because they're supposed to start work around here like a week ago, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of them.
Oh,
I should have the upgrade by next year.
Cool. For VCF Midwest, should I give you the Wi-Fi stuff?
Oh no, by the time we get to VCF Midwest, if I don't have the upgrade for here, then I'll be heading home soon. So I won't care.
I added my name to the credits. Apparently I'm one of the writers.
So did I. I'm marketing and production.
Wow.
Cool.
That was kind of a silly place to put the credits.
It makes it a challenge. Yeah. The people who made the game.
I suppose so.
All right. Uh,
Wow, I made the board.
Nice.
Yay!
Of
We all three made the board.
course, if you start the game, I actually have instructions I could read.
Cool. We usually do that after the show starts, though.
Yeah, I know. So get going.
Should I be starting the show now?
Well, are we likely to get anyone else to join us?
Well, usually as say, usually I start to stream once I get enough people, forum for people. Means
Okay.
anyone besides me in the voice channel. Usually turn on the audio a minute or two before start the show, but that I start the show once I remember starting.
Your mic's kind of low, Sloopy.
Is
Don't tell him that. I was enjoying it.
hey.
Well, if it goes live, then you kind of need to hear.
I am live.
Yeah.
Are live. Been live for over 10 minutes.
They've heard all my cursing.
Hmm. Is that better?
A little bit.
I can hear you.
Yay! So then you can actively ignore it passively.
And now it's work. So we are playing on the default skill level, right?
Normal, not the default one. I think
I
the
thought-
default is practice mode.
Oh.
Oh, I thought
we're
default
up
was.
towards the
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I did go in and set it for 3, but does it remember?
I think so. There's no indication. So
I'll tell you in
Yeah.
just-
So right now it says present level 3, and I think that was the default when I started.
Yeah, it remembers
Oh, is it?
controls. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have to set that every time. That would be really annoying.
All right. Since Mark B is starting to fall. Go so we
Yeah.
instruction.
It's early marking. Can't be getting sleepy yet.
Yeah, I know. I've been up all day.
The entire day.
The entire day.
wow, life's rough. You about to take that afternoon nap?
No, I had to go to the museum with the grandson and chase him around a while.
Oh, no wonder you're tired.
I,
Let's see. Let's take this off. And let's do the start of the show. Yeah. Oh.
did you say speak spell?
Texas.
Are you? I don't have one of those, but I have a speak in math.
Normal difficulty is definitely a little harder.
All right. Where's my?
Don't need no stinking script.
Well, I at least need one in mind.
Wing
Why?
it, mother.
We don't have a written script because things like that turn into Exhibit 1.
Exactly. And you don't need one in your head because isn't half of our show about just doing things without thinking?
Right. And to not have to think that. Let's see. Here we got. La 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 la.
Me.
Welcome to another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live. Episode 137. Yes, we've been doing this for a long time. Soon we're going to be coming up on our 3-year adversary. This week, we are playing Aerial Attack by some guy I don't remember the name of.
That guy that wrote the game.
Yeah.
Ian Wareing.
Ian Wareing. And then we're also playing, Aerial Attack is by The Silencer and John Makoski. We're also playing Rommels Revenge by Ian Wareing. So get your emulators started up, get your hardware, your CoCo, your Dragon, your CP400. Running the good games brought to you by our wonderful author. So here we are, already in progress. And let's give a shout out and hello to all of our wonderful game players. Starting here in the bottom left corner. Hey Mark B, how you doing today?
Hey, all right.
And going in a clockwise direction, let's get to the important people first. Hey Jim Rye, how you doing today?
Hi, CoCo Nation. Happy Independence Day.
And then we're going to skip that guy there because he's no one. We're going to go to the most important person. Canadian Retro Things. Hey, Ken.
Wow, 137 episodes. That's longer than I've been alive.
No, it isn't. Newsflash, you're really old.
Well, I'm going by the Canadian metric system of years.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you're older than my children's.
mhm.
They're pretty old.
I'm the same age as my niece's uncle.
Cool. You have the same name as your nieces?
Yeah, I do. It's so weird.
Amazing.
Wow. So when are you gonna get your niece on the game? On the
When are we going to
show?
get her on a game on the show? She has actually played some of the games before. She played Frogger. That was a long time ago. Got both my sister to play it.
Right.
On the show?
No, not on the show.
Yeah, because I've gotten kids to play.
Yeah, but your kids aren't surly teenagers.
Huh?
Your kids aren't surly teenagers.
My one son was.
Oh, okay.
He's 22 now. He just turned 22 last week. So,
Well, try 14. That's a little tougher.
it's easier because you can
Just-
tell them what to do.
Yeah. You don't
18.
remember having 14-year-olds, do you?
I was a single parent of a 14-year-old. And then when that one went to 15, I was a single parent of another 14-year-old. And then 4 years
And-
later, I was a single parent
Exactly.
of another 14-year-old.
I wonder what a 14-year-old girl wants to do on a Thursday night hangout with us.
If they were smart, that's what they would be doing.
It's just creepy.
It looks like the neighborhood has decided to start early.
So I got to check. I think we might be having fireworks tonight too.
Our fireworks were. They weren't.
Our fireworks should have been on the first, but since it's rained every night since then, we haven't had fireworks yet.
Oh, yeah, fireworks here have been running. See here. Since last Saturday, 29th of June. Yeah, this week's not a good idea to be outside if you don't have to. Because some rednecks don't understand the difference between firearms and fireworks.
Well, they both got fire.
Yeah, and they don't seem to understand that what goes up must come down, and what comes down from fireworks isn't quite as much of an issue as what comes down from fireworks.
See, here in Canada, that's what we just call natural selection.
And in the chat, we have one L. Curtis Boyle, which raises the
Saying that
question.
you're echoing again, Spoopy.
No, I'm just repeating myself. Hear me.
Actually, Spoopy, you're the one that's not echoing. It's us that's echoing.
Well, time keeps on slipping. Slipping.
Slipping
You didn't
away.
know. Into the future. Well, I'm sorry, I'm partially deaf, so I don't always hear it the first time.
There you go.
Marketed and production by Jim Rye.
Yep.
Yeesh.
Oh, Jim beat my score.
I thought I'd get higher in marketing than you.
Yeah.
What
I don't know. VCC does that on my system every once in a while, for some reason. If I click away from the window.
all right.
And I'm sharing on Discord. There's something about that combination that makes it flash.
Yay! 0 point. Yeah, dude. Ooh, 205 points.
Paris will join shortly. You've been warned.
I mean, yay!
So I have a question about this game.
Okay.
Why didn't they just invert the colors to make it look like regular Battlezone?
That is something that you would have to ask Ian Wareing.
Oh. In Wareing. Wareing.
That is something that you would have to ask Ian Wareing.
Maybe they thought it would protect them from a lawsuit.
There you go. It's absolutely nothing like Battlezone. It's got a green sky.
Yeah, it's out in an open field, see?
Jeez, cracker.
It's absolutely nothing like Battlezone. It's got a green sky.
Out in an open field, see? And when you shoot the UFO, it goes up instead of flaming out.
Yep. See, another way that it's different.
Clearly a different game.
Are we ready for me to read some instructions?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay, so up on the archive, they have this game originally came as a cassette, so they have the cassette insert card.
J card.
Yeah, J card. Okay, so it's hello, Curtis.
Yo.
Just in time.
All right, playing Rommels Revenge. You sit at the controls of an advanced battle tank, looking out on the battlefield of the future. Your mission is to contain the armored spearhead of the enemy strike force, rolling relentlessly forward across the plain before you. Yeah, let's see. Let's try this in English. The enemy's remote control tank are of two types: their standard battle tank and their deadly super tanks. Both of these are both controlled from the enemy's mobile fire control saucers, which may be seen hovering low over the battlefield. A direct hit on a saucer will force it to retire from the battle zone and fly away to safety. The various objects scattered around the plane can be used as cover, as shells fired at them will detonate on impact and leave them undamaged. The most deadly weapon in which you will be employed against your tank is an air-launched, terrain-following anti-tank missile. These will appear ahead of your tank and zigzag towards you, skipping over any objects in their path. These missiles must be destroyed before they reach your tank, as they never miss their targets. Good luck. All right, let me find the other half of the card. Rommel's Revenge will load into the Dragon 32, Dragon 64, TRS-80 32K color computer 1 or 2. Let's see. Okay, if the tape fails to load correctly, the recorder will stop and the screen will display IO error message. In this case, switch off the computer, rewind the tape, check your recorder's connected properly, and if it is, then the volume setting is probably wrong. Try it higher. Reset it again and try again. Also see page 36 of the Dragon Manual or page 71 of the TRS-80 Getting Started with Color Basic Manual. Okay. Okay. Scoring. If you hit a tank, it's 1,000 points. If you hit a super tank, it's 2,000 points. If you hit a saucer, it's 5,000 points. Anti-tank missile, the one that's coming towards you, is 3,000 points, and a bonus tank at 12,000. Oh, so if you hit 12,000 points, you get another life. Controls are fully user definable and are selected according to the screen instructions within the program. You may also use joysticks. And that's it.
It's nice.
That's the entire directions.
That was it.
Forgot the most important direction. Don't die.
That and set your TV to channel 3.
Yay! Loads of fun.
She talking to you, Sloopy?
Yeah, she is. asked it, you gonna say hello? The usual.
Hey, I am not a suspect in anything right now.
Good bless you. Okay, the gang of the usual gang of idiots.
I'm not usual.
Both one. Cool. I just off. Come out at me. Love you, dear. Sorry, she's mad at me because I didn't give her $20 to go play bingo.
Oh, you jerk. I am totally on her side about that.
You can play bingo online. It doesn't cost $20. Oh, we have bingo at home.
Is that beach blanket bingo?
But
Well, that's why he wanted to keep you at home.
So I could watch him do
you could play. I mean, you used to.
dumb game.
Are we playing dumb games?
No. I mean, you're shooting. This one's shooting at tanks. Just substitute Sloopy for the tank.
I just
Oh, hey, I'm still playing.
hey, we're watching this professional game player. We can't spell his own name. Professional Canadian game. Yeah, they. I have two cats. Scaredy cats. They're concentrating on their professional. Not supposed to say their name. People who it is. Curtis, you make this look real easy.
I don't know. I haven't been doing that well until just now.
I'm scared of you.
So if Ian Wareing wrote this game on a 64K color computer with OS 9, how did he manage to get it on cassette?
Well, you can assemble for cassette or disc or whatever, even cartridge on OS 9.
OS 9 does everything.
No matter what Eric Gaberlich says.
Is there anything that OS 9 can't do?
It can't do the dishes.
Unless you have a robot arm hooked up to it. And then it does it poorly.
Have you seen the robot arms that Radio Shack sold?
Yeah, I used to have, well, not me, but one of my friends had one hooked up to his CoCo. Armatron, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to hook up one of them to my computer. I got one and found out they were pure mechanical.
Yeah.
Just think of how many people would have hooked them up to computers if they were electrical.
Well, you just had to put a motor on each ring.
I've definitely got a lot worse at this game as I've been playing it today.
Which one?
Rommels Revenge.
You know, same thing keeps happening to me. It's like my first couple of games is where I hit my peak.
Inner's luck runs out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Then I start
First
actually
place
trying to
then.
use strategy and it fails.
Yeah.
I do so much better before you read the instructions, Mark. It's all your fault.
Mhm.
Well, I'm all for just not doing the instructions anymore.
Hey, there are people that into the show just for the instruction.
And they're all named Sloopy?
No,
We just got to hear how badly Mark is going to mispronounce things. Oh, sure. Highlight me so that people can see how crappy I play.
better than highlighting me.
So, if this tank is so advanced, why doesn't it have a backup camera?
This is the 80s, man.
It doesn't even beep when it backs up.
Oh, is that a good score? I got 14,000.
I mean, you got to a free man. If you're talking on Rommel.
Which I think quickly lost.
Wolf.
All right. Time to highlight somebody else, like Curtis or somebody.
Oh, you're no fun. You have performance anxiety.
I do. I do. Or I've just taken a break, one of the two. Ugh, I feel like Mark. I think I'm going to fall asleep.
Ugh.
Dang.
And my hands are cramping, so.
If your hands are cramping, you're gripping it too hard.
Probably. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
New high score. Getting loud. Because we're concentrating on our games to get the highest score possible.
What? Who? Where? When? Why?
That's always good. Sassafras. Almost be cool. What? What game is this, Ken?
Brewmaster. We played this one a long time ago.
You broke a glass.
Fire.
I suck at this game.
I always did too. Never quite got the hang of that one. Even in the arcade.
Boulder. You broke it.
I did.
Somebody should play Crystal Cities to get the fireworks after each level for July 4th.
That would assume that I could actually get past the first level.
Maybe I'll try it after this.
Watch this perfect. Really done.
Ah, I- losing fast. Darn it. be back in just a sec.
Well, I did not get past the first level that time.
I haven't played that one in a while. No, I'm definitely getting worse and worse on aerial attack.
So much longer is the stream planning on going?
Why you want it to be over?
No, I'm just wondering when I should try to switch to Crystal City, see if I can make it to the next level. See if we can get a July 4th fireworks going.
How far am I from the end of the level here?
Well, you're Canadian. How would you know anything about July 4th fire?
Sorry, what was that?
You're Canadian. Well, how would you know anything about July 4th fireworks?
Those are used for other purposes.
We do them a few days before you because first.
Mhm.
I tried to get to the end of the first level, but I couldn't.
Aaron did that.
Oh.
Now he's getting torn up.
I may have broken my high score from last week.
Something went wrong with my headphones. I can only hear out of one ear now. Hope it doesn't require soldering.
Mhm.
Absolutely, it does.
Yeah, I probably will. Assuming it's a busted wire. I hope I can get that done before the real show in 2 days.
Hey, we're a real show.
8 hours a day of soldering. I should be able to get it work by then, I hope.
8 hours a day, 2 days to do it. Well, actually, technically only 1 day to do it, so that might be stretching it for you.
Wow.
Well, I got part of the evening tonight still, so I got to find a soldering iron and solder first, and then I got to cut the cable open and see if I broke something. At this point, I'm just guessing.
Hey Curtis, go do that now. Turn on your camera and let us watch.
I was gonna say,
No
you
way.
gonna film it?
Nope.
Mhm.
Then you can displace all those rumors about your stutterings.
I'd add
You
to
would
them
have a
is what
great-
I do.
Or reinforce them?
We would have a
Bingo.
great cautionary tale. this is what not to do.
Mhm.
Which joystick does Crystal City use? Do you remember, Ken?
I'm not sure. I just have it set for both joysticks, so.
It's not recognizing my joystick. Why isn't it recognizing my joystick? Oh. I would guess because it doesn't appear to be plugged in. That may have something to do with it. Okay. Did you make it, Ken? I didn't get a chance to watch.
No, I never got to the end of the first level.
The trunk mode had lots of explosions.
There was lots. I mean, there were so many guns going off. You'd think it was an American July 4th.
No, it's probably just Thursday night at the mall. Didn't recognize joystick this time.
Are you on RGB colors, Ken?
I have no idea.
Something
cow.
itself.
Let me check. Configuration. Yes.
It's better.
There. Are you happy now?
Yeah, much better.
What?
The colors right.
Oh, I gotta share my screen again once I get going here. Oh, you gotta do the same disk drive. But this worked with hit the one key. Nope. Oh. Geez, Nick Morentis is on this high score list? On whatever copy I've got? I'm gonna trounce
Save
that.
on Mike.
He's on all the high score lists.
You got into the archive.
That's all the incentive I needed. Stomp Nick Morentis' score. Geez, I haven't played this in a while. Didn't do the adjustment at the bottom either. Aha, jeez.
I want to see these fireworks.
Well, Curtis has a better chance of seeing them than you.
Oh, I know I'm not going to see them when I'm playing. I'm watching Curtis play.
We all are.
Ah, darn it. Won't make it if I keep doing that.
Stop shooting the parachutes, man.
Yeah, the whole point is catch the parachutes. You can pretty well ignore everything else. Except don't hit the ground. That's fatal. Nope, missed again. That was dumb. Ah, damn it!
So close.
I had to mount my joystick on the table instead of carrying it because I can't rapid fire enough on that on the boss stage, and then I messed up. I didn't even beat Nick. Now I'm mad.
Nick is king. Ah, you came really close to beating Nick, Ken.
That was an old score.
Oh,
I was younger then by like, well, chronologically I was younger by about 2 years, but I think the way that I've aged in the last couple of years, probably about 20 years.
a long 2 years, yeah.
Wow. That would make you what? 75?
Wow.
Yeah, that's about what I feel.
I feel 18.
That's nice.
I do too, but it's in centuries.
When I said that, I touching.
Let me find out.
So what
I
are
don't
the
remember when they come up
parachutes?
anymore.
Points. I don't know. We need Mark to do a reading of the instructions of this game if we want to know what everything is.
Which one? Crystal City?
Yeah.
I think we've done this game before, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we have. What are the parachutes supposed to be?
What are the what?
The parachutes. What are they supposed to be?
The fuel, energy type thing.
So
Which
they
your
recharge
shield,
your
basically.
shield?
Yeah. And you can charge past the edge of the screen, so you can actually store for the future if you catch a lot of them. Which is
Shoot,
a cool
already.
way to do.
So as long as you catch the parachutes, you can run through everything.
Yeah.
Except
Also,
if you
you
actually
have-
crash into something solid, you die. No matter how much shield
Crash
you
to the
have.
ground, yeah. Anything from the ground, like you can crash other ships and stuff, but you can't crash the ground. Though the terrain is deformable, so you can shoot holes through it. In fact, on later levels, you have to. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Well, you got to shoot him a lot.
Yep. Ooh. Oh. There. There's your 4th of the July fireworks.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Happy 4th of July to everybody to the south of us.
Yep.
Mm.
Happy Traitorous Colonist Day.
What we do well.
We're proper Canadians. We were friendly and negotiated our way out.
You're polite.
Okay, who's on your money?
I haven't seen the new one. Have you seen the one with the king yet?
No, I don't think.
Mind
are
you, I
they
think
out
it's only
yet?
the one bill. Everything else is like famous Canadians. So
Yeah.
I know we're gradually getting rid of prime ministers and putting in like people that actually have done something useful.
Howdy, folks.
Hey, Bob.
Hello.
There, your 4th of July, courtesy of Jeremy Spiller.
My neighbors are shooting them off, so I've even got sound effects.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was out of town on Canada Day. When I came back, the big city one was going off by the river, but when I got close to my house, there was 2 parks where people were firing a pretty good volley of them, and some of the more sophisticated ones, I was a bit surprised. Weren't quite as high up in the sky as the official ones, but pretty
Yeah.
damn decent show.
Nowadays, you can buy some pretty nice ones.
Yeah. Scaring the shit out of the cats, though.
Yeah.
Especially considering one was to the north of us and one was to the south, and both within about 3 blocks. So they were loud.
Yeah, we've got 2 dogs on the.
I prefer the virtual ones like this because you can just turn the volume down, then your pets are okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I have to step away now. So now that I've seen the fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the same after every level, so there's no point in me playing any further.
So you guys have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy your 4th of July parties if you're American, and enjoy your Thursday night parties if you're Canadian.
Yeah. Any day ending with a Y, that's what we do.
Parties?
Cheers.
That would imply that there's my friends. I have one friend.
Hey, you don't need friends to party. I've proved that many, many times here at my cabin.
That's called problem drinking, Ken.
No, I'm having a party. It's not problem drinking when you're having a party. Even though you're the only one there, it's still having a party.
Hey, Ken, just remember there's 3 people there.
Me, myself, and I.
If you
And you got the
that makes it
squirrels and the moose, and they all need beers too.
There you go. Every now and then I get a bear coming by. There you go. If I hand them a cold one.
Surely,
Has your weather warmed up, Ken?
surely everybody else is just on the way.
Finally, actually, yes, today was the first day where we got over 10 degrees in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's still 80 degrees here and it's dark.
We've been getting 25, 26, and by the end of the weekend, we're supposed to be in the 30s, which for the Yanks, that's up around the 85 to 90 range.
Yeah. So we're
Shoot,
That's not right.
it
we're
was
going to be
100.
the mid 20s now. So
Yeah, same with us. We're about the high 70s, but it's gradually crawling up all week and weekend, and then it's
Yeah.
supposed to be high 80s and hitting 90.
Man, the overnight lows don't even get down that low.
That's why
well,
we live
let's
up here.
let's put it this way: for the next week, our overnight lows are supposed to be higher than our daytime highs have been for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we did have another thunderstorm again today. Like, it's rained pretty well 3 to 4 days a week for like a month and a half now. That's not normal.
Yeah.
I've not had to water my lawns yet.
Well, the lake is actually when I put my dock is in the water right now, and it's all literally almost in the water. It's the water level is only about 2 inches below the dock, and usually it's like 1.5 feet below the dock.
Oh, okay. Is that like runoff or is that from rain?
That's from rain.
What do you do when the tide comes?
Floats to his house or cabin.
Well, let's see.
In the bottle.
Considering that the lake that I'm on is about 1 mile across by about 5 miles long, there's not much of a tide.
Still no reason not to have a party about it.
There you go. A tide party.
Not a Tide Pod party.
Is that where everyone eats Tide Pods?
Absolutely. I've got a
Yeah,
bowl
the
of
Tide
Tide
party,
Pods sitting on the
folks.
table.
Bring out the bowl.
Do you sprinkle them with chocolate or anything? Or
Oh no, you don't need to. All right. Well, with that, I will talk to
yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna head off
on
too. I actually got to
Saturday.
try to fix this damn headphone.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
I know
slide
I'm not
off
live
as well.
streaming it.
Oh, and
All right.
Sloopy.
Yeah.
For next Saturday, I will be able to do the results on Friday, but
Okay.
they'll all be done. So.
Aw.
I'll
Okay, and
submit
any
the
further
video.
word on your increased internet speed? I forgot to ask you.
No, not yet. It was they're supposed to be around in the area and starting to install it at the beginning of this week, and I haven't seen them yet anywhere in the area. So
It's been too cold.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Well-
ground's been frozen. They have to wait till
They'll start around September 10th.
Yep, probably. No, hopefully it won't be more than a couple more weeks.
Yeah, because what you got now is good enough for audio only most of the time, but your video
Yeah.
it definitely gets choppy.
Yep.
His game playing skills are good enough for.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait, that was an
Okay.
insult. I'm leaving.
Good night, guys.
All
Okay,
right.
good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Any more? Yeah.
Everyone's leaving. I'm to end the show.
Alrighty. Just in time.
So, everyone, thank you for joining us for another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live. Join us Saturday, where we will be doing the high score list, project updates, and for those interested, we will be having news. Sorry.
Nappy news.
And other fun things. We'll be hearing Jim Rice say,
Hey,